Hello, guys. So, my name is Anna and I paint and think. So, for today's video, I thought about remaking my first Reels video that was not very professional. Not that this one is gonna be. That I painted some golden fishes and I did some doodling in the paper, and it was super fun. And I think that today it's gonna be even better because I did it once, so now I'm gonna do it twice. So it's gonna be better. So this is the first. I'm just checking in my watch here if it's well placed in the camera. This was my first time that I did this. So guys, I'm just starting on this thing about filming how I paint. So please be kind to me because I don't know if I'm gonna do this rightful. Would you like to see a little bit of my paintings here? So I did these flowers. I super love this. Uh, how do you feel about having a T-shirt, maybe with these flowers? I think it would be really nice. This another flower here. I was trying to play with the negative technique in which we paint surrounding the flower and not the flower itself. I think it's kind of cute for the first time that I did this. Then more flowers. As you can see, I love painting flowers. We can see some bleeding here between colors, so I loved it. Super nice paint. Then I did this lettering here with blue and golden, saying that love matters because it does. My golden fishes. And then here I was going very crazy. There's not too much explanation for this. More negative paintings and this new page here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put my paintings here. I'm going to start spraying a little bit of water in it, and this helps to have the most of the color of the watercolor in the mixtures. And this time I'm gonna use last time we used this brush, and this brush failed so much, but today I'm gonna keep where my comfort zone is. I'm gonna be in my comfort zone because I'm already speaking in English. This is already uh, a nightmare because I'm not a native speaker and I'm doing this for the first time. So I'm just keep it simple, right? So we're gonna have it. We're gonna start getting some red here. I don't remember what's the name of this color. We're gonna put some water, more water here, more water. La, la, la. I think I want more red, more red. Okay, I think it's okay to start. And then we are gonna start. So please enjoy. And I feel like I'm gonna put some music during this video to you. So let's go. Oh my god, I'm really nervous. So it's horrible. I mean, I don't think I think I paint better than this, but now I'm really under pressure here. Uh, so, but I know that you will be so kind to me, and you're not going to say that it looks like a children's painting, and it does. I don't care because it's so fun to do it. Okay, let's start to relax, Anna. Lulu, lulu. Let's see it. More red here. Maybe I'm gonna try to lose myself in this one. Okay. Okay. This one is kind of better. Okay. Some of the golden here. Look at the color spreading here. It's very beautiful. Okay. So These ones I made wet on dry. It means that I put the paint that is wet on a dry paper. Now I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna have clear water here. I'm gonna do the fish here only with water, okay? Let me put his tail. I don't know if a fish has tails or if there is another name for it. And now we're gonna get the paint. So I wanna change. I think I want this phthalo blue from Daniel Smith because I'm so fancy that I have Daniel Smith paints. And this is where I put the water here. So look at this. No, this is magic, right? Look how the paint spreads beautifully here. And then I'm gonna put another. Let me see if it's filming right. It is. Yay. Let me put the red now. So you're gonna see that it will be a very interesting fish here. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, yeah. Ah, I love it. Okay. Okay. Very simple. We don't need to do much to start watercoloring. I think I prefer doing fishes in wet on wet technique than wet on dry. This is wet on wet, and you understand the name, right? Because we put paint in the wet paper. The paint is wet and the paper is wet too. And I think that what's not working is that I need thinner lines here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this with this brush, this dagger brush here, and then I'm gonna have the paint here, and this time I'm gonna put this ultramarine blue. Okay, look how it spreads more. But this is a granulating color, so this will dry a little bit different from the phthalo blue that we used before. And I think I'm gonna put golden here now. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I like it. I don't like it very much because, again, I think I can do it better, but it's okay. It's too much pressure in me, and then I don't want to, be under pressure because I'm watercoloring for relaxation and for fun, and I want it to be beautiful, and I want it to be loose. I want it to be easy for you too, and for you to feel like, yeah, if this girl is crazy enough to think that she can call herself a watercolor artist, why can't I do this too? I think that all we are all artists. We are all somehow creative, and at some point we forget about it because everything starts to be too serious, and we need to be perfect. Okay, look at this. I like it more. What do you think about this? It looks like I could do a lionfish here. Oh, yeah. And I think that this fish is like upside down and not uh, on the side. So it's different. So a tip, you should have a paper towel next to you, and I didn't because I forgot it, and I'm just going on because we don't need to be perfect today. We need just to have fun. We only need to have fun, and I'm having fun, guys. I think I really like to do this. So the water is a little bit dirty here, but it doesn't matter because for wet on wet, what matters is that we put a new paint on a wet surface. So I didn't use yellow yet. And this is, look at this yellow, guys. Look at this yellow. How incredible is it? No, 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 no. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again for you to see. No, no, no. If you don't think this is incredible, you are really, really wrong. So this is my new fish body, okay? And this is me getting some yellow. So please pay attention to this. I'm gonna get more yellow. Look at this. No, no, no. How fast is the spread of this yellow? No, no, no. Incredible. And now I'm gonna put some red. And I'm gonna do it differently because in this fish, for example, I didn't mess it up out. I just put the colors separated in the water. Now I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna so it's gonna be a little bit only red. The intention of this it was to have some orange, but it no. Now we are getting some orange. You see, and it's like a balloon fish, a very fat fish, and this fish will have some uh, mustaches. Actually, I want this one to be a crab. Look, those actually a spider. It's more like a spider. So yeah. Oh my God. Look at this. This sea is very crazy now, right? No problem. So we have a lionfish. We have regular fishes. We have unfinished fish. Unfinished fish is a very nice concept to have. Unfinished fish. I love it. And then we have a spider crab, a crab biter. Yeah. And I'm not drunk. I promise. I am not. I'm just super happy to be doing this for real. This is so fun to do. I think so. Don't you think so? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Subscribe. Please say yes in the comments. Help me. Help me. See, I put yellow and now it's becoming green. Yes. So, come on, guys. Did I already convince you that watercolor is magic and super flexible, super, I don't know. It's just, it's just so fascinating to me. Okay, so enough with fishes because, hmm, how do I feel about having I forgot the name in English. How do you say agua viva? Please remember myself. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. So I'm gonna do some purple, and for doing purple, you learn this. Oh, it's gonna. I messed it up. Sorry, because I still had some yellow in my brush, and then if I put yellow with blue into the red paint, we would get brown, and we don't want brown. Actually, it's kind of strange because many people loves to paint with brown colors, and I just don't like. So, okay, now I only have blue here, and I'm gonna put blue into the red, and this will give me what? What? Yeah, purple. You are right. Now we have some purple. I'm gonna mix, 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 mix. I need more red because it's a little bit dark, darker than I wanted. I think I need more red. I want it more pinky. Okay, now this is super creamy. Maybe, yeah, it's kind of a wine color. And I'm gonna try to sheet a little bit here, putting some water directly in my brush to try to have more milk consistency in my, but it won't work. I need to put it in the water, and I don't have a paper towel, so this will be, I don't know if it's gonna work. So, but let me try. So we are doing a jellyfish. Okay, I wanted it a little bit more thin, the consistency of the color. Let me see if I'm still recording, because it's important, because I kind of like how this video is going on. And then let it dry a little bit. Let's put another jellyfish. Where? Maybe here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um, Maybe I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow, not yellow, Anna. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of golden, because we love golden, right? Here on the belly of the jellyfishes. Okay, it's more like just just a detail. And then we will try to do the tentacles. Tentacles. Okay, let me see which brush do I want. I want I want this one. This one. I want this brush, and I'm getting the brown that it's thicker, because I don't have much water in it, and I'm gonna do this. So this movement, let's try it out. Woohoo, beautiful! Yay! I love it. Choo choo choo. I don't know how many tentacles jellyfishes have. If you know, please let me know. If you know, you are very strange. But it doesn't matter, because we are all friends. How do you feel about my new song, guys? Look how beautiful it is. I mean, just in love with this. If I were with my children, they would ask me to paint a turtle, a sea turtle, and they would say like, "Do it green," because they don't like to, do crazy things. When I try to do, um, for instance, a red leaf from the trees, they say that it's wrong. I can't do this. So I'm gonna try to do this turtle very simple with this beautiful green that I did before, when I almost did a mistake including blue and yellow in the red paint here, if you remember. Okay, and then this would be the turtle shell, and now we can do brown. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some purple here. So purple is again red and blue, and I'm gonna get a little bit of yellow here, and I'm gonna mix, 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 mix. Look, too much yellow. And, brownish. Okay. Too much red now. Anna, please stop. Too much yellow. You need some blue. I'm gonna put some blue. Okay, red and brown enough to you? Yeah, for me it's okay. So let's do the legs of the turtle. Oh, how could you do? Cute, cute. And now the tail here. And the head is the head. Brown. I don't know. I'm gonna put this brown here. I think that the head demands a new color. Purple that I already have here, so it's gonna be purple. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Okay. And would you like to see me doodling this? Actually, I don't know what doodling means, but I saw that it's how people tells rabiscando in English. So I'm just using it. I hope it's right. And for, oh my god, for the doodling, I think it's gonna be green. Okay, I don't think that you hear, but my laundry machine is like singing that I need to put my clothes to dry, but I'm here, so they're gonna be a little bit um, forgotten in the machine. Look, so there is a saying here in Brazil that says that uh, o perfume é o disfarce de quem não toma banho. Actually, I don't remember really how the saying is, but it's like the perfume can make everyone uh, smells can make everyone smell good. Okay, so this is how I feel about doing this new lines here, because maybe look, this is an imperfect turtle and I'm okay with that, really, but I don't want it to be a masterpiece. I just want to do this and show it to you, and to give you confidence to try it. And then when I put these lines, don't you feel like that it becomes more beautiful? It becomes, I don't know, more creative. You have more colors. I don't know. Oh guys, just a minute. I need to put this machine. Quiet. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, please be working. Oh, it is still working. Okay, so don't you think it's more beautiful like this? At least I do. And I'm using just the green that we created together in that mistake. So look how poetic it is, right? Because this green wasn't supposed to exist, uh, but it did. And so now it's giving more beauty to my messy painting here. At least I think this is very poetic, and I love to be reflecting and thinking while I paint. And this is what happens when I do it. So I was at work this week talking to a friend, and I was saying that I was going to start doing this YouTube thing. And I told her, so my name in Instagram and YouTube will be 8 Anna Paints and Thinks. And she was like, what about the part of thinking? And I said, well, for example, in my first video, I was thinking about the artificial intelligence uh, being not sufficient intelligent um, with the price needed. It was not like this, but it was something like this, okay? And it was kind of a very intelligent reflection from myself, and you can watch it. And she was like, yes, it's good. And of course, I was saying it in Portuguese, so maybe it seemed more intelligent when I was explaining it in Portuguese than in English. So, uh, for my Brazilian or Portuguese fellows, what I said was that eu penso que a inteligência artificial ela não é tão boa no preço que a gente pretende pagar. Ela ainda falha, ela ainda não é suficientemente inteligente para a pessoa comum. At least that's what I think. And I said that I thought that the personal artificial intelligence that we would have in our personal cell phone would be more intelligent, but it was not when I tried it out. And maybe I had the impression that it would be better because at work we do have an incredible tool of AI, and I know that for you that have already watched my previous video, you know it, but I'm telling you again because only 20 people watched it. So at work we do have Copilot, and I know that many people don't like Copilot, but I do like it a lot, and I think it's very intelligent. Okay, so kudos for you, Microsoft. You did it right, and of course there is improvement space yet or already, but let's celebrate the small victories, right? Look, so now Anna that paints and thinks that is good enough to give a feedback to Microsoft so they can feel like better because no one likes Copilot and Anna does. So this is the kind of crazy things that come to my mind when I am painting. So this is the signal for you to allow yourself to do this. Allow yourself to be happier, to have a funnier life with watercolor. Please let me know if it makes sense to you. I hope so. I love it to film this, to record it with you. And bye bye. So let me see.